Alright, I've got a spine-chilling tale for you. Picture this. Back in the early 1900s in Cincotta, Hungary, there lived a seemingly regular guy, Bela Kiss. He was a tinsmith, known around for his friendly demeanor, as so many of these sinister characters are, but as we know, looks can be deceiving. Bela's life took a tragic turn when his wife, 15 years his junior, betrayed him with another man named Paul Bicari. The betrayal stung, and by December 1912, both his wife and Bicari mysteriously vanished. Bela, portraying himself as the victim of an unfaithful wife, shared the news with his neighbors, who offered their sympathy to the heartbroken man. Now here's where it gets real twisted. Behind that facade of a grieving husband, Bela starts collecting these large metal drums, gathering them in his backyard. People began to get suspicious, and the Cincotta constable had gone to have a chat with Kiss on the subject, assuming he had been stashing illegal liquor. Kiss calmly reassured the constable that he was not keeping liquor. War was on its way, he said, so he was stocking up on gasoline. Little did the constable know, those drums hid a gruesome secret. Now, World War I kicks off, Kiss gets drafted, and leaves town to perform his duties. In June 1916, military forces, in search of stockpiled gasoline, stumbled upon Bela's abandoned home. The local constable, recalling Bela's earlier claims about the drums, directed the unsuspecting soldiers to the eerie discovery. They noticed a suspicious odor, and Dr. Charles Nagy, the detective chief in charge of the investigation, opened one of the barrels. 7 drums, seemingly full of gas, contained a horrifying reality: the preserved body of a woman pickled in alcohol. And get this, teeth marks on their necks. Yep, Bela Kiss, the tinsmith, had a thing for drinking the blood of his victims. The ghastly revelation unfolded, and the detective, elbows deep in a chilling discovery, pops open barrel after barrel, only to reveal 24 lifeless souls, frozen in a grotesque waltz. Now, this isn't your run-of-the-mill crime scene. Our detective gets tipped off by none other than Bela's housekeeper, leading him down a rabbit hole straight to a secret room. The room turns out to be a horror library, but instead of Stephen King novels, you've got shelves lined with the dark arts of dissection, toxic concoctions, and the fine art of strangulation. Yeah, it's that messed up. Among the shelves, our detective stumbles upon a trove of letters and photos of hundreds of different women. In his letters, he would promise marriage, love, and then rob them of money and life. He carefully selected them based on their lack of nearby relatives and potential to disappear without immediate notice. After finding court documents amongst the letters, the detective realized that some of the women would attempt to take Bela to court, but whenever someone would contact the authorities over Bela, they would disappear shortly after, and the case would close. The detective, tackling the most monumental case of his career, didn't waste a heartbeat. He rang up the military, making it crystal clear that if Bela Kiss was still out there on the front lines, they needed to slap the cuffs on him immediately. The orders for the manhunt zipped through the military channels like lightning. This, my friends, was Nagy cranking up the heat in the pursuit of our elusive fiend. The hunt was officially on. Stay tuned for part 2, and remember, stay vigilant, otherwise you could be the star of my next story.